Before there were cities, before names were written, before questions were answered quickly, people learned by listening. They listened to the wind as it moved through tall grass. They listened to water finding its way over stone. They listened to the night and the long silences between stars. In those early days, not everything needed a response. Some things only needed attention. The elders did not speak often, not because they had nothing to say, but because words were treated as something precious. To speak too quickly was to interrupt wisdom that had not finished arriving. So people waited. They watched the way fire leaned when the wind changed. They noticed which birds left first when the seasons shifted. They learned that the world was always speaking, but never shouting. Listening became a form of respect. It was believed that truth did not belong to the loudest voice, but to the one who stayed long enough to hear it. When confusion came, they did not rush to fill it. They sat beside it, and slowly meaning would surface, not as an answer, but as understanding. Today, we live among constant voices, instructions, warnings, opinions, noise. We are told what to think, what to fear, what to fix, often before we have listened at all. But the old stories remind us, wisdom does not demand attention, it waits. If you grow still enough, patient enough, quiet enough, it will meet you where you are. This was the first listening, and it has never stopped. And so the listening continues, not as something to master, but as something to return to. The world still speaks quietly. The wind still carries meaning. Silence still holds more than it seems. There is no need to hurry. Whatever you are listening for will come when you are ready to hear it.